We're back, everyone. Back with the Liverpool save. Bit of a disappointing 3-1 loss to United in the EFL Cup, but if you take a competition to go out in, it would be that one. That's not to say we didn't want to win it, because we did. So we crack on here again. I do apologise if you hear me chewing. I'm eating me breakfast as well, but I'll be doing my usual pulling. Don't sound right, does it? My usual. So hang on, Real Madrid won the FIFA World Club Cup there. Yeah, I'll be doing my usual pausing just to get through it. So yep. Ex-Liverpool assistant manager there, Steve Clarke, appointed as Swansea manager. So Wesley's rejected our contract offer. Greedy bugger wants more than... I don't know why he wants a relegation release clause. Are we going to get relegated? It's ridiculous, and I'm not going to put that in. I know we're not going to get relegated, but it's just pointless putting that in. We'll offer him that. If he comes back and rejects that, then I don't know. Start to get worried, really, because he might be some sort of mercenary. Well, he snubbed us again. He seems to want that release clause. That's obviously what it is. I'm not going to give you that. Not that I'm worried we're going to get relegated. I just think, what? But what I will do, even though I don't really want to do it, I'll give you an extra 10 grand. Because I think you're going to be worth it. You don't accept that, then sorry, my friend, I might have to pull out of this one. And that done the trick. He obviously is a bit of a money grabber, this fella. Considering, look what he's earning there. He's going to be earning 70,000 more. So, but he does have a relegation release clause in his Bruges contract. He seems to like that, but then Bruges, they're not really going to get relegated either, are they? So yeah, very strange why he wants that. But as I say, I want to sign this fella because I think he's going to be good. He started to come good in my Crystal Palace save when I changed the tactic up. But at first, he was not scoring at all. I will take a punt on him because I think we'll need another striker. Might mean the end for Daniel Sturridge. But yeah, I think it'll be a good gamble to take, really. So Henderson's suspended, so James Milner will come in today. Van Dijk's still not fit yet. Lallana will make the bench. We will see Zaha take Salah's place, as we're getting injuries all over the show now, which is pretty annoying. Captaincy will go to James Milner today, he's a very worthy candidate, as he is in real life. And away we go. Wolves away, tough game. Wolves got some fantastic players. Certainly no mugs. Oof, Firmino there. Oof, crossbar there. So we're making chances, but we got to make them count. And Milner does. Captain steps up. Captain for the day. Booms one in for us, puts us a goal up. Zaha there. I'd like to see Zaha get some more goals. I mean, he's probably the weakest finisher out of the top line-ins that we've got, but I know he does other things, he assists and that, but I would like to see him get a few more goals. Tempted to even, put his shooting intensive training up, but it's already on, isn't it? So can only hope he improves, really. Wolves testing us a bit here. Oof. So we were much the better team there, a lot more better chances. Joe Gomez seems to not be having a great game again. Good to see that he feels that I'm extremely competent, which obviously means the right man for the job here. Firmino, I thought he had a slight injury. We'll bring him off, we'll bring Sturridge on. I don't want to take no risk with Firmino, with some big games coming up. Get in, Mane. 2-0. And I think what we will do now is take the mentality down to a normal, not commit ourselves too much, leave ourselves with spaces behind. I'm also tempted to bring on Genie on. Bit of energy in the midfield. Genie Wijnaldum. Genie Wijnaldum. Oh, Zaha nearly had one there. So I think we will use our first. And who scores? Mane, but it won't count. Zaha apparently offside. We will bring on Llorente. Give him some more minutes again. Playing second fiddle to Alexander-Arnold at the minute. But that's not to say I might use him ahead if he performs good. Lovely, 2-0 win. Wolves away, very tough place to go. Some good players, Martinho, etc. I don't believe Ruben Neves was on the bench today. So, yeah, we're top of the league with still a game in hand, which is brilliant because we win the game in hand. We go, I believe, let me work this out, 49, 4 points ahead. So, and that'll be halfway point of the league. Gives us a healthy 4-point advantage there. Newcastle to come as well. We actually play them again in the FA Cup. Be a tough game, this one. I think they're down the bottom somewhere though, so yeah. Be interesting. It's great to see though that we're not conceded many goals. I mean, we scored 3 against United and Valencia in the Cups, but league form, we're not conceding many goals, which is fantastic. Shows how good our defence and goalkeeper are. And with Fabinho anchoring the midfield as well. So I'd like to think if we're top come 1st of January when we play Palace, I'd like to think that we're in a very healthy position there. And then it's ours to lose, of course, isn't it? That's going to be a belter of a game. That's Sunday the 13th of Jan. The Man City at home. The crowd are going to be buzzing for that one. That could be a real game. Maybe too early to say a potential title decider because you can't discount United out of it. But a very big game, that one, for us. Very, very big. So, Boxing Day fixture, Newcastle away. I believe we actually played Newcastle this season in real life on Boxing Day, but we were at home because I was looking at going to that one actually, but I didn't go in the end. Don't think I could get a ticket. But yeah, so Van Dijk looks like he's back. So Lovren will come out and he'll go back onto the bench. I'm actually tempted to put these young fellas now back down in the reserves to give them some games because I will keep Brewster up, I think. Hendo's back as well, although Milner had a very good game, didn't he, last time out, so I'll probably leave Henderson on the bench today. Other than that, this looks like the way to go for us, I believe. Van Dijk will retain the captaincy. And we're in Newcastle in the league. They're 17th, just above the drop zone, so they'll be fighting for every point here. But realistically, home or away, we should be the favourites here. Get him, Bobby. Fantastic. pretty sure the Champions League games have gone quiet now and restart in February, I believe. So we look forward to that. We have to really sort of play up now because we've lost a game against Valencia. He sort of outclassed us in that game. So we need to step up now. So it's going to be a big challenge. We want to make the knockouts at the very least, but we have got a tough group to navigate. Alexander-Arnold's going to come off. Got 6. Nothing too major, but I will bring him off. Get him, Bobby. Oh, well, that would have probably put the game beyond doubt there, but getting a lot of offside goals lately. Teams maybe playing the offside trap against us. I know we play it because we press, we play a high line, obviously. We do need that other goal, I believe. Okay, so Zaha's getting an 8, which is good to see. He's doing his bit. Tempted to bring on Shaqiri for Mane now, and Hendo for Milner. I'm a little bit worried because the game's still in the balance here. I mean, I'm going to take it off attack as well. I'm not going to commit so much. Oh, boys, nervy. It's all us, but you never know. I've seen games like this before when the opposition score a late goal and they don't deserve it. But not today. We get out. Should have scored more, really. Carl Darlow actually got a 10 against us. I mean, it's lucky we've got this real strong firepower up front. I think that was the problem with my Palace team. We didn't really have anyone that was a potent goal scorer, and that was the trouble. We were creating chances, but that's good to see United drew as well. Creating chances, but just not scoring them. City lost as well. Brilliant. Oh, that puts us in a great situation there. Because if we now win 52, we go 6 ahead. Wow, that is fantastic. Great results for us there. But yeah, as I say, I believe the way we were playing under Palace was fantastic. But we didn't have that real potent goal scorer. Here, we've got a lot that can score, really. And that helps. That gets us through games, even though the keepers have stormers. So Brighton at home today. Brighton doing pretty well, to be honest with you. 8th, they've got a game in hand, so they could actually break into the top 7. Bournemouth doing well as well, and Palace. Wow. It's a Palace that, in my other save, if you remember, I was doing really, really well the first half of the season. I was actually fighting for the title. Then I dropped down and finished 7th. So they seem to be having a bit of, probably not as good a start, but they're still doing very well, to be fair to them. So yeah, we got Brighton today. Again, expect us to get the 3 points, especially at home. May swap this around a bit. Zaha looks a bit tired there, doesn't he? So I'll probably leave him out today and bring in Lallana. Other than that, I think we're good to go, aren't we, really? Virgil van Dijk. Lovely stuff, let's go. Get in. Bobby, man, he's just so good. So good, man. We're so much... And Cater, get in. So much a weaker side of that Bobby up the top there. It's brilliant, really is. Such a good player. Oh, and this is what we didn't want. We did not want this. Andy Robertson to get an injury. Potential knee injury as well. We really did not want this. So what we're going to have to do, we're going to have to play Milner. And, sorry, Robbo will come off for Henderson. We'll have to use Milner there. I did not want this to happen at all. Because the left back option, although we've got Wendell coming in soon, haven't we, in a couple of days, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. But it couldn't come any quicker now, could it? Because we have got an injury to Robertson, which we didn't want. We're sitting pretty at the top of the table again. Get in. Chelsea beating City as well. Blimey hell. We could run away with this league if we keep going. This is fantastic. City dropping the points. Stazza. Right. Lallana's going to come on. And Sturridge as well. I'm going to change it up. Keep front free. Give him a bit of a rest now. I think job could be done. You never know, but I think we'd be mental to give this up now. Oof. Penalty. And Mane steps up and bags it in. 3-0. We'll do our goal difference good as well. Lovely stuff. Bobby again. And with City losing there, fantastic. United obviously won, but City lost. And yeah, United look like they're going to be the team to give us the challenge here. Things going really well. So Robbo's out for 3 weeks, which is a gutter, which will mean that our new signing, providing it doesn't fall through due to a work permit or something, Wendell will step straight in. And he comes to us on the 1st, and that's our next game, so he might have to be slotted straight in. So Wesley, who has he come? Yep, we signed him. Just checked, gone ahead of in advance. He was the winner of the Belgian Golden Shoe Award, so he must not be no mug. Come on. I'm guessing there's not many to compete with him, but surely he's in a mug. So yeah, brilliant. Milner's contract. I won't address that right now, but I will look at it at some point. Sturridge as well. Jack Grealish linked to Watford. How's Pochettino winning Manager of the Month award? That is ridiculous. He wins Manager of the Month, yet look at them league results. I mean, I don't know if EFL Cup comes into it. I don't think it does, but come on. How's he winning that? I mean, he's drawn one. Yeah, he's had a good run as well. Fair enough. They're looking strong. But I think we've done better. Never mind. So Tottenham have come in for Lallana. Now, I love Lallana as a player, and I don't really want to sell him to a rival, to be honest. Wendell falls through. I knew this was going to happen. So we now have to look for another left back. Man City got Vardy. Well, thing is, Lallana, he's getting on now. But Tottenham, do I want to sell him to Tottenham? I'll tell you what, you give me 10 mil, then I'll think about it. Delve to Wolves. Madrid. Whoa, £88 million. Wow. Ex Liverpool there, Joe Allen. Gone to Wolves. Leicester, Barkley. Leicester, Drinkwater. So they've signed Barkley and Drinkwater. The two players I signed in my Palace save. Barca signed Royce. Watford signed Pedro. Wow. Some shocking transfers going on here. Everton busy as well. Bear with me, I'll just skip all through these. The fans are buzzing with that one, as you'd expect. So we need to look for a left back. So Crystal Palace away today. Always a banana skin game for Liverpool. If you know, you know. They're a bogey team. They've always been a problem for us. Always give us a game and always seem to somehow make it hard for us. Right, we will change this up today. Wesley will come onto the bench. Brewster, and I think we will keep Sturridge until the end of the season, although his contract expires soon, so I wouldn't really want to lose him on a free, to be honest, but who knows what's going to happen. This is a tough one. We will try and play Milner there, I believe. We'll have to, really. And Lallana will come onto the bench. Yeah, Milner can fill in there. Wesley, number 40, strange number. Will he get his debut today? I don't know, we'll see. Possibly. Palace are right up there as well, so it'll be an easy game, this one. Come on. See how the other games are getting on here. United, City and Tottenham all winning, so we have to do the same. Zaha, stamina 15. Come on. Firmino, the saviour again. Perfect. Oh, Palace nearly equalised there though. Firmino, what a player. He's going to be hard to oust. I mean, Wesley looks a player as well. Keita gets sent off. Right. So we have a slight issue here now. Zaha will come back here, I believe. Mane and Firmino. I'm going to take Mane off, actually. Wesley, obviously, like for strength. Actually going to give Wesley the hold-up role now. Forward runs, they can both make them. And I will bring on Wijnaldum for Zaha, and that is how we'll go. And we'll go to a normal mentality. So that's the plan. Wesley will get his debut and he'll go up top and partner Firmino. Come on, Reds, get out of this. So we will make one more sub, and it'll be Jordan Henderson for Adam Lallana. It'll be his last game for the club. Tottenham sniffing for him. Don't really want to sell him to Tottenham, being a rival. And I like Lallana, I do, but he's not going to start, is he? So 10 mil will be enough to tempt me. Come on, Reds, get out of this. Get out. Get in. Tough 1-0 win. We knew it was going to be tough against Palace, especially going down to 10 men. And we keep the winning run going. Fantastic. So United won, City won, and Tottenham, our nearest rivals for the title. But we're keeping on winning. Things going well. Look at that, conceded 11 goals. It's fantastic. City though for goals, fantastic, 63. Firmino at top? No, Lacazette is. Vardy, who's now gone to Man City, that's going to be a big signing for them. I'd probably say sick and fiddle to Aguero and Jesus, but look at that firepower they got there. Keita, 3 matches, was it deserved? Yeah, it was dangerous, so we'll leave that. So I just had my ball confidence update. The fans are loving me. Ball believe Van Dijk and Wesley valuable members. What did Wesley get actually? He didn't get much time on the pitch, did he? But he got 7. So we have made a loan offer for this fella who's decided to join us now. He's okay. He's average at best. He's young though. Determination's not very good though, so he won't. I don't know if he'll improve that much. But we really needed a bit of cover along the back, especially left back. So that's why I brought this fella in. I had to really, because there's no one really that I want to sign, to be honest. I've tried to look at Sessegnon, but with the money we have available to us now, which the board are being a bit tight, probably because we spent a lot. They're only giving us 17 mil of the 88 that's in there. And I don't think that's enough to get Sessegnon. But yeah, we got this fella in. Oh wow, Andy Carroll's gone to Fulham on loan. So yeah, I think that was a necessity really to get that fella in, just as backup really. I mean, it may be that he. How did Milner do? In fact, did he put a shift in? He got a 7, solid 7. But I may put this bloke in for the next game because he's probably in that more of a natural there. And it's just an option to a bit of cover really until we sign someone. If not this window, then certainly the end of the season. So FA Cup 3rd round day, Newcastle today. Tottenham give up on Lallana. Quite happy really. Batshuayi out for 5 months. Wow, with a slipped disc, and he was doing pretty good for Palace. Probably won't be much changes here because I do want to take the FA Cup very seriously. I will play Llorente at right back though. That will be the case. Probably yeah. Van Dijk and Gomez will still play. Wesley will get a debut over Firmino. Salah's back, 83% though, so he won't make it today. And this fella will play today as well. Arnold will come off the bench, so he'll get a debut. Fabinho, Henderson, Gomez. May play Lallana for Henderson actually. Maybe a slight change with it. I'm trying to get Peter 100% here. Gomez might not play for Lovren, and Fabinho. I will play Milner there today. Yep, that'll be it. That'll be the better options for us today, I think. Change up slightly. Give some of the players a rest. Newcastle's going to be a tough game away from home. We had a tough one with them earlier. and we'll approach this trying to win, trying to get as far as we can in the FA Cup. And then they score straight away, Newcastle. And we've got a game on our hands now, a real game. And they're 2-0 up, Newcastle. So suddenly the FA Cup doesn't look too promising as... Yeah, oh no. Well, this is annoying. This is annoying now. We need a goal. We need a goal. Come on, boys. Oh, we needed that. Oh, Liverpool, come on. So we've been the better team. Lovren with a 5 there. We're going to go with it again. We've got Firmino if it's not working. Oh, come on, Reds. We could be going out here. Get in, that's one back. Mane's got one back there. So Wesley's actually getting an 8. Oh, we got a red card. Oh, man. So Milner will play right back. Henderson will come on for Lallana. And we just have to go for broke now. We'll have to go for broke. And Wesley, who's played well today, will come off for Firmino. And we will try to salvage something, but it's not looking good for us, is it? Not with 10 men. Oh, and it's game over. 3-1 Newcastle. We get knocked out of the FA Cup. Gutted. Very, very gutted considering we played well. The sending off was the final straw for us. We won't play any further part in the FA Cup. We're out of 2 competitions domestically. Is it a blessing? I mean, City have gone out as well to Tottenham. Gutted because, as I say, I wanted to get to the final. It would have been nice, but we probably got bigger fish to fry. The 2 big uns, the FA Cup, the Premier League and the Champions League, and it's less games for us if you look at it that side. But yeah, certainly very gutted to have lost that today. Fair play to Newcastle. And we go again in the league. So a bit of Wednesday night football today. We played Brighton again. Change this up again. So this is how we're going to line up. Need to get back to winning ways now after that disappointment against Newcastle in the FA Cup to keep the league form going. Great. And we're a goal down to Brighton, who's always strong at home. It's always a tough game against Brighton away from home. Salah's back in today after his injury. Bloody hell. So the unbeaten run in the league looks to be coming to an end to Brighton. What is going on here? We go again. This is not good. Get in, Bobby. That's one back. Come on, Reds, come on. Salah. Oh. So Gomez not having a great game, is he? Henderson not having a great game either. Milner will come on for him. Wesley, do I bring him on or do I leave him? Firmino scored a goal, so I think he's going to be a threat. And that's in! Salah. Oh, Bobby there. When you hold them! Get in! 3-2. And Wesley will come on. Fantastic Liverpool. What a comeback. What a comeback for the Reds. Oh, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. We want this league title. We really do want this league title. And that's fantastic stuff. Come on, Reds. Get in! 4-2, Wesley. He settles it. Fantastic stuff. 2-0 down to 4-2 up. And the fans will love this one. They will love this result. Tough place to go, Brighton. We've come from 2 goals down and scored 4. Fantastic Reds. Absolutely brilliant. And to top it all off, a debut goal for Wesley. What a game to have on telly on a Wednesday night. Fantastic stuff. The board loved that one, and rightly so. What a comeback. So Tottenham, one of our rivals, have cheekily come in and offered a contract to James Milner, who is out of contract at the end of the season. Now, he's getting on, Milner, but I love him as a player. Be tempted to offer him a new, probably 1-year contract maybe, but we'll see. But yeah, Tottenham are in for him as well, so could potentially lose him. In fact, this might shock a few of you, but I don't think I am going to offer James a new contract. It's the age factor for me, and also he wants a bit more money than what he's getting, and the signing on fee, which I don't know, I don't really want to pay out, I guess. Yeah, so it may be that we lose James and we might have to replace him. I mean, we're looking for a new centre midfielder anyway, aren't we, in the summer? So yeah, I may just leave that. It's a shame he'd be leaving for one of our rivals, because he's going to accept that, isn't he? But I don't think it's worth offering a 33-year-old a new contract where he's going to get more money and a signing on fee. It's going to cost us money, and he probably won't start next season as well. So yeah, maybe for the best. We can use him for this season. I would have preferred it for another team coming for him, like I don't know, West Ham or someone like that. But yeah. Oh, so they've accepted Sessegnon, which is very good news. We can't offer him a signing on fee, which is a bit annoying, to be honest. So what is he earning now? He's earning 90,000. So maybe we'll give him a bit, because we can't offer him a signing on fee, we'll give him a higher thing there. I don't think he's going to accept this without a signing on fee, but we can try. And that got rejected as well. So Tottenham beat Chelsea. Just shifting through. Man United and City didn't play, did they? Our next game is City. What a belting game that's going to be. Absolute stormer of a game, that one. So here we are, the big one against Man City. Win this, and I think you can pretty much safely knock Man City out of the title race. We're already 10 points ahead of them. 6 ahead of Man United. But yeah, winning this is going to lay down a real statement, but it's going to be a beast of a game. City will be fighting for their life. They will still want to stay in the race. It's going to be a tough one. Get in! Alexander-Arnold from the free kick. Boom! 1-0 to the Reds. And the fans set the tone today, ringing with ole 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 around the stadium. And Alexander-Arnold pumped up. Boom! Puts us a goal up. Fantastic. Come on, Redmen. This is going to be a massive, massive result. We can get something here. We get the 3 points here. City should be dead and buried in the title race. We're favourites for it. They're struggling. Come on, the Reds. It's a good little game, this one. Plenty of action, end to end. Oof. Salah! Mohamed Salah, 14 games unbeaten in the league. He keeps it going. He keeps it going for the Redmen in a massive game that the supporters are absolutely up for. Manchester City losing 2-0, and Liverpool now will adapt a bit more of a defensive approach. Not so much defensive, but more a case of keeping the team solid and stopping Man City getting back into this game. Absolutely brilliant from the Reds. Fantastic. Come on, boys. Oh, a claim for a penalty there for City. Come on, Reds. Penalty! Salah! 3-0! They're in dreamland. They've brought on Jamie Vardy now to try and rescue something. Liverpool are in absolute dreamland here. 3 goals to the good. Fantastic stuff from the Reds. Sterling! And Sterling scores against his old club. Wesley will come on, Zaha will come on too, but he'll come on for Mane. And Sterling gives City a lifeline now. They'll throw everything, hammer and tong, to get back into this game. Liverpool, though, continuing to attack. Oof. Liverpool, come on. Oh my word. City, who equalised in the 90th minute in the game at the Etihad Stadium to make it 1-0, and Wesley and Liverpool are coming into this game and literally tearing Man City a new one. Fantastic. 4-1. Wesley scores again, starting to pay back the money already. It looked like a bit of a close game, judging by the stats, but Liverpool were clinical tonight. Man City played a different goalkeeper in goal. For what reason, I don't know. Maybe they have a crisis. Yep, Ederson's suspended. And they've only got Muric. Did they sell Claudio Bravo? Where is Claudio Bravo? Maybe he retired or something, I don't know. But yeah, 4-1, fantastic. What a result for the Reds. And that should be City out of rage. And with Man United drawing as well. Liverpool, look. 8 points clear now. 8 points clear. Is the title going to be a realistic opportunity? Could I win the league for Liverpool in my first season? We are smashing it now. Manchester City look far behind now. United as well. We have to keep winning. Keep on winning. So, 2 shocks here. Sessegnon rejected... Well, this is not a shock because we couldn't give him a signing on fee. He rejects that. Milner rejects Tottenham. Now, I'm well pleased with that. That is brilliant. James Milner rejects Tottenham and he wants to extend his contract. But, again, the problem is he wants a bit more money and the signing on fee. We might look at it. We'll look at it towards the end of the season. But I'm very shocked he rejected Tottenham. But glad at the same time. Sessegnon we do want to get. But the board... I don't know. Unless they give us some transfer funds, we can see. They might not do it. No, they're not happy about giving it. So the Sessegnon deal... We can't give him a signing on fee. So we'll have to leave it for now. We'll have to remember though what we offered. I believe it was like 17 mil, something like that, and we'll try and get him next season. Salah is on fire, we will praise him, and the fans are happy with that, and Salah thanks me too. Must be happy as me as a manager. Brilliant stuff. So Newcastle have made a 5 mil bid for Simon Mignolet. Tempting, to be honest, tempting, but the trouble is we would then need a second goalkeeper. I think I'm going to accept it. I'm going to accept it, I think. And we've actually put an offer in for Andres Pereira. Look at his stats, they're very good, of Man United. He's going on his contract expires soon. So we put a bid in for him. He is going to leave the club. But we would still have to pay £8 million. So we're looking at it. It's an option. We'll see if he accepts us. There's some other clubs coming in for him as well. So Porto manager Sergio Conceição, who used to play for him, I believe, has been sacked. So Porto that is a strange one. They're top of the league and they've sacked him. Why the hell have they sacked him? They've lost a couple of games there. Well, they've lost a few games. But yeah, they've sacked him for some strange reason. They're top of the league, but hey ho. Put no comment there. So Andy Robertson's back today, so he'll come straight into the side. The loan signing we got performed average really, but he did what was needed to step in. We needed to use him because we just didn't have a left back. We had Milner who could have filled in. But yeah, he stepped in, done an okay job. Will be used very sparingly though. So we got Burnley now. Burnley at home. You'd expect to beat them at home, wouldn't you? We're looking to defend Burnley. It is on very fast, isn't it? And Alexander-Arnold. There was another free kick for us. Master on free kicks. Fantastic. And I wonder if he was 15 at them. Has he improved? Still 15. He's good at them in real life though, so it replicates that. Fantastic stuff. Mane, 2-0. 2-0 to the Reds. And the unbeaten run just continues to go on. Firmino, get in. 3-0. and it just looks better and better for Liverpool, doesn't it, as they keep gathering these points. And the teams around them, United, Tottenham and City, they can't dare drop any more points. They can't dare. Oh, Firmino nearly scored again. So Liverpool now are going to bring on Wesley for the second half. Also Zaha, because we're going to rest Salah and Firmino so they don't get any injuries. We'll change it up now, give these boys a run around with the game surely dead and buried. I can't see no Istanbul happening here for Burnley. Whoop. Well, they've got one back. Hope them words don't come back to haunt me. Keita. Save from Joe Hart there. Penalty. Mane. 4-1. 4-1. Fantastic stuff. And Xherdan Shaqiri will now come on for Mane. Will prevent him from getting a hat-trick, which he won't be too happy about. But to rest the front three is a good thing. So Shaqiri will come on now as well. Zaha should be burying that. Should be burying that. 4-2. Well, Burnley are certainly trying to make a game of it again. Oh my word. Nervy stuff here. Liverpool taking their foot off the gas. Oof. That's it, game over, 4-2. Alisson not having the best of games, probably letting 2 silly goals, but we got the win. We got out with the win, perfect stuff. Happy with that, very, very happy. So Mignolet will go to Newcastle. We're going to let him go. We do have a second goalkeeper. We can put Kelleher on. Looks okay. 20 determination, could potentially get better. Here's sit on the bench now. Mignolet's off. With Loris Karius also due to come back. Maybe we don't need a second goalkeeper. Maybe Karius can play that role. What I am tempted to do though, and you might think it's a bit silly, is this fella, Freddie Woodman. He's not great. 15 determination. I'm tempted to try and get him on loan as a third goalkeeper as part of the deal, because Newcastle are getting Mignolet. We could try and take their young keeper off him just to sit on the bench. We won't have to pay no money for him, no wages or nothing. It's just handy in case we get a goalkeeper crisis. Alisson gets injured, Kelleher gets injured. I think that's how you pronounce his name. And then we've at least got a third keeper there, albeit he's not fantastic, but it gives us a bit of an option. We don't want to take no risks. There it is, Mignolet gone there, and Woodman comes here. So we've gone back in for Sessegnon because we had 5 more mil for Mignolet, and he now wants to come because we have the money to offer for him. So that's great news, this. So we'll try and get this one over the line before the window comes. Gives us another left back option. Perfect. So the Bournemouth game gets televised, and Sessegnon is a Liverpool player for £17 million. We get our man to compete with Andy Robertson in the left back role. Can also play further forward as well if we decide to switch tactics. Brilliant stuff. So Sessegnon now a Liverpool player. Porto have appointed Conte as manager. What we got going on here? This should be it for this this episode now. The next episode's going to be a belter. We've got Chelsea away, Tottenham at home, some tough games. Going to be interesting. Games that we need to be winning really to go on and win the title. Nothing's fixed yet, nothing is sorted out yet. But we're in a good driving seat position here, and it's always good. Signing of Sessegnon's brilliant as well. So we now have left back, right back, quality to cover Arnold and Robertson. We'll keep this guy till the end of the season just in case, but whether he gets another look in, I highly doubt it. Look forward to seeing you for the next episode. See you then, fellas.